Bowhunting fallow deer has become a favourite pastime for me over the last 10 years or so, especially during the rut. Probably one of the better times to be in the bush at that time of the year, as you watch these fallow bucks fight off other intruding bucks, younger bucks as well as older. Fallow have always been in my area for as long as I can remember. It's only now in the last several years we've seen their numbers increase dramatically in plague proportions in some areas in our region. Spring and summer of 2015 produced good rainfall, which, as you can see here in this film, the grass is waist high in places. To put these animals in prime condition, layers and layers of fat, probably the best I've seen for a few years now. And as a bow hunter, that means one thing: some prime table meat. We watched this bachelor mob of bucks feed for about half hour or so, as this was mid-February and we were only scouting to see what deer were in our area. It was good to sit back and watch them go about their everyday business in their own environment. On these two hunts, all the meat was taken, skins as well, which made for some good floor rugs and excellent eating that was shared throughout families.
That's why they went up there.
Steve and I stumbled onto this nice chocolate buck late one February morning while we were scouting for the upcoming deer rut. I gave this stalk to Steve and he was only too happy to go in for a look. The slow steady stalk put him within around 35 yards. I didn't get the shot on film as I was just adjusting the camera at the time of his shot.
Well, that buck we just seen thrashing the tree there a while ago. Steve's put a stalk on him and he got a shot in him. We got good blood straight up. This is where he was standing pretty well. And he's followed that pad up, some more blood there. So we'll follow him up, see how we go. Alright, we're still tracking this buck. We've still got good blood here in front of us. Real good blood all the way up here for probably the last 30 yards. He's gone uphill. Yeah, hopefully he hasn't gone too far. Oh, where is he? Oh yeah, you beauty. Fallow buck down. We'll go and have a closer look. Hold on, mate. I tell you what, he's not too bad, eh? Still got velvet hanging off the front of him. It's only sort of going on to mid-February and we're just scouting, and yeah, we come across this fella here rubbing out, obviously, and Steve's got a stalk on him and put one through him. First one for 2016. We'll get him out in the open here and have a bit better look at him. Tell you what, that looks cool. Ha. Well done. Oh, here's that chocolate buck we just tracked down. Velvet hanging all off his head. Like I said, it's only just going on mid-February. And we've been doing a bit of scouting the last few weeks, setting up game cameras and whatnot. And we've seen a few bucks this morning that were a fair bit more rubbed out than this fella. And we come across him, he was by himself, thrashing blackberry bushes and little shrubs. Anyway, Steve's put a stalk on him. And I lost sight of him, so I got a bit of the stalk, didn't get the shot. But anyway, he come up, he got within about 35-40 yards of him and put a shot in, and he just clipped the stick just before the buck. And yeah, we're pretty lucky. He sort of went in through just in front of his front shoulder and come out through his neck on the other side. But he's only gone about 60 yards, if that, uphill, and crash landed. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. He's got velvet hanging all off the front of him, and well, only another day or so he'd have been probably had that gone, if not by today. Like I say, most of the ones we've seen this morning have got that brown colour to them already. But anyway, mate, well done. First one for the year.
Yep.
Just got to wait for the rut to come along now and get into them then.
You'll lead all
Yeah,
right.
yeah, mate, you'll lead all right. Good stuff.
A few weeks later, my son Mark and I were back in the hills once again. Mark found this fella and reckoned he looked good to go in the freezer. A couple of different calls and he was on his way.
we are. Just out for a little Sunday morning hunt, 20th of March 2016. Yeah, it's pretty much what happened is just walked up a ridge, up onto a bit of a bench, probably about 15 minutes, not even that. Seen this young bloke here milling around and that, and trying to come my way, and it was a bit of a risky shot, and I hit him about here on my side and come out back here, and he did a quick sprint, and anyways we went about our day and come back and we had a look, and yeah, we found him, so lucky to get him, I think, realistically, but yeah, no, all good. So thanks Dad, thanks Ben, and yeah, hopefully more to come.
Good on you.
Although we get offered and presented with multiple opportunities and shots on these critters, we don't take them all. This fellow is left to grow a few more years to see what he develops into. Deer at this age are very inquisitive as their hormones are starting to run wild. They're just starting to pick up on what the older bucks do. Our camo worked well here. As you can see, this fella had no idea where the calls were coming from. Although he was looking our way, he couldn't make out what was making the noise. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe and enjoy what you love doing.